Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kaylin from Florals.com and today I have a bullet journal update for you guys. So I didn't end up filming this on camera. I actually was away when I did my May bullet journal setup, but I wanted to show you guys what worked in April and then what I did in May and sort of my theme and changes for that. So if you guys didn't know, I do use a Jarboe bullet journal. I have this one linked down below. I just picked it up off of Amazon. But as you guys can tell, I've been trying to use the trackers in the beginning of my bullet journal here, or my stationery pages as some people call them. But let's hop right into April. As you guys might not know, because I didn't really do an April video, I barely used this in March. It existed, but I didn't really use it. I started to use it, tried to use it. I was away for a lot of March, so. But here is the April spread I did. I did a little floral theme. I used like an olive tone marker and then purple and then this magenta. These are all the color super tips or Crayola super tips. So I had that. I switched to a tracker that is on a monthly spread. I found that I didn't use my monthly spreads for anything other than when I was traveling, and then it was just rather blank and I spent all this time making all these squares. So I might as well just use my trackers. So again, with the floral down here. And then the trackers I did 3 to start because this is the first month that I did these sort of trackers. And purple is creative time, green is YouTube uploads, and then pink magenta is no spend. So you can see here, did pretty good this month. Those are things I try to do every day except for YouTube. That's sort of just to make sure I'm uploading consistently of some sort. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18 videos this month, or in April, I should say. So that was pretty good. Granted, I try to upload 3 times a week, so pretty good there. After that, I always have a monthly faves and creation list. Sometimes these swap sides, but overall, I don't usually need more than a page for my creations for the month, and then I never need more than a page for my favorites of the month. So I also had a video sharing my monthly favorites and a project layout share as well, so you guys can check those out. And then on my monthly faves, I always have a section for empties because I usually finish at least one thing off during the month, or at least try to, so I can share with you guys what I've been using a lot of, what I loved, that sort of stuff. So these are some of my favorite and most used spreads. Then I had a Patreon spread. I liked having the ideas and notes section. I just didn't, think about Patreon a lot this month. A lot of it was pre-done in April because I was, sort of trying to catch up at the beginning or at the end of March there. So I wanted to make sure April was pretty good to go once we started. After that, I have a YouTube ideas page. It's hard to have YouTube ideas when you do a lot of the same content like I do, but I do have one about doodling on layouts. And if you guys have any YouTube ideas you guys would like to see, always leave them down in the comments down below, and they might end up on one of these pages. So after that, we move right on to May. I was in a real weird mood when I started May, so now it looks like this. I was sort of going to go for a doodly effect because I did doodles last month. Again, the flowers, the sprigs, really cute for spring. May, I was like, it's almost summertime, let's go bright and bold colors. So this was my color scheme. I have the teal, the baby pink, and then the lemon yellow. Very, very pretty though. Sort of gave me 80s vibes, and you'll see why in a little bit. So moving on to the monthly spread here. As you can see, I started filling it out because we're into May now. And if you guys would like these before the month starts, I can try that. I did make this after the month started, so it was a little bit behind, but I started doing this like geometric theme as well as my doodly theme, so we'll see how that goes. But I made a perfect month this time. No extra boxes, all on the correct dates. I did not label the tops. I just feel like I don't need to a lot of the time. Like Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday are my upload, so when I see that those go yellow, I know it's good to go. So this time pink is creative time, yellow is YouTube, and then blue is the no spend. So as you can see, 4 YouTube videos so far. That's kind of insane. That's really insane. But nothing too crazy over here, keeping it simple this time around. Next up are the monthly faves and the creation list. So as you guys can tell, I already started, but I did geometric on this one, and then just some simple fonts at the top. Nothing too crazy. This does work for me pretty well. As you can tell, I already have this lined up, so I always have the date, the type of project, so this would say layout, card, DIY, something like that, and then here would go the other pieces. So as of right now, I don't write when they're 12 by 12 anymore. I just assume they're 12 by 12, but if it's a pocket page, I'll also put PP for pocket page, or 8.5 by 11 if it happens to be one, but I rarely do those nowadays. But and then this long one's where the title would go. So instead of writing above them what each of these columns are, I just draw lines to indicate where each of the columns should be. And then the monthly faves, I used to do different headers like crafty, lifestyle, tech, that sort of stuff, but I figured if I think of it, I'll put it on the list. And I do always have this page bookmarked. This is the one I reference the most throughout the month, rather than the monthly spread, which is a page over. I do reference this one a lot more to write down what I've created, which I have things to add, and then some favorite things. Next up, Patreon double spread. Back to the circles. I thought about like mixing them up, but I thought circles just by themselves was good, and then the triangles on some pages would be good. So this time I did little bubbles, and I thought that this would be good for, like if I have an idea I want to write out, just put in this little bubble, or if I want to talk about the printable for the month, I'll have it over here. And if you guys haven't checked out my Patreon yet, I'll have a link down below. I always do, in case you guys are interested in getting more content or supporting me on another platform. But this was really hard because I only had 3 colors to make, like, you know, a unique color scheme, but I think it's really fun to do the coast-centric, like, you know, the doodle circles. And YouTube is the same way, but I do want to try putting my upload schedule over here. At least some of the stuff I have upcoming, because I do have some bigger projects coming up this month on YouTube, so hopefully I can outline some of those. And then again, some circles. I thought these would be great for some ideas, but after that, that is the end. Nothing too crazy, just a quick short flip through. If you guys have any suggestions for layouts I should have in my, you know, monthly spreads. For those who might be new here, I do not have weekly spreads. I don't use this for weekly tasks, but I do use it for YouTube, creating all sorts of stuff like that. But so it appears that I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, I use about 5 pages every month, so this book's going to last me a long time. And so one thing I picked from April was the dot tracker, I should say. And I kept this upload schedule idea from March, even though I didn't use it in March. And then I think I kept some stuff from February. I did have a running to-do list. That didn't work out very well. I just find that I don't reference my paper documents enough. January was the first week I had my my first month I had my bullet journal. So I did have weekly spreads. Again, did not use them. Found them to be just gruesome to, you know, even make every week. That was just too much work. So for now, this is what we got. And we'll see how it works out this month. Again, if you guys have any suggestions or ideas for next month's theme, or if you have ideas for pages and layouts I should have in this month, let me know in the comments down below. But I hope you guys enjoyed this flip through and sort of look back on how things have changed. I know some of you do have bullet journals and you appreciate this little look on a scrapbooker's bullet journal versus, you know, a normal person's bullet journal, for instance. But I hope you guys enjoyed seeing May. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.